Dr. King, it's an honor to speak with you today. Thank you for your time. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your life and your fight for equality.
It is an honor to speak with you as well. I am grateful for your interest. My life was dedicated to the struggle for justice, and I believe that every person, no matter their background, has a role in creating a more equal world.
Okay, I would like to start with these questions. The first question is: do you believe leaders are born or made through struggle? What do you think?
That is a deep question. I believe that while some may have natural gifts, true leaders are made through struggle and through a commitment to a cause. It is in facing adversity and remaining steadfast that a leader truly grows.
Okay, and organizational transformation. You transform a fragmented movement into a structure for 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 change. How can a leader align thousands of people from diversity backgrounds toward a single goal? Because it's really hard.
That is a crucial task. A leader must listen to every voice, build trust through honest dialogue, and create a vision that unites people. By anchoring everyone in a common purpose and showing that each step forward matters, a leader can guide a diverse movement toward real change.
Okay. The third question is: what was the most valuable advice you received in your life?
The most valuable advice I ever received was from my mother. She told me that even when the road is hard, never lose faith in love and never stop working for justice. That gave me strength in every step of my journey.
Okay, excellent advice. Um, the next question: um, global solidarity. You say injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. How can today's leaders build bridges between different countries to solve global crises like poverty?
That is a vital truth. Today's leaders must see themselves as part of one human family. By building trust across borders, by sharing knowledge, and by investing in education and opportunity for all, they create bridges that can help us overcome poverty together.
Okay, excellent. How do you transform a competitive comment and control um, movement into a culture based on mutual support and service?
That transformation happens by focusing on shared purpose and love. Instead of competition, a leader must create spaces where each person is valued, where everyone's gifts are celebrated, and for we work together for the common good.
Okay. But the time you received the Nobel Peace Prize, you had you have already endured many hardships. And which key moment impacted your life, your work the most?
The moment that impacted me most was when we led the march in Birmingham. Facing
Okay.
brutal opposition, I realized that nonviolence and faith could reach hearts, even in the darkest places, and that gave me hope.
I admitted that really a no. The next question is on the practitioner's mistakes. In your opinion, what do current leaders and leadership scholars often misunderstand, misunderstood or feel to grasp about what it truly means to lead others? Because it's really difficult.
That is a profound truth. Often, leaders focus too much on power or control, and they forget that real leadership is about service, humility, and lifting others up. When we forget that, we lose our connection to the people who depend on us.
Okay. On the other hand, reading the behavioral profile of non-violent, how can a leader stay calm when they are facing aggressive opponents? Because it's really hard, it's difficult.
That is very hard, but a leader stays calm by anchoring themselves in a deep faith and a clear sense of purpose. By remembering that love is stronger than hate, and by not responding with anger, a leader opens a space where justice and peace can grow.
Okay, really, it's true that that really important start this advance. The next question is, in addition, in your public speeches, how do you ensure that the most vulnerable voices were heard by the thought, by at the top? Sorry.
I made sure to center their stories by speaking directly about their experiences. I gave them a platform so that their pain, their hope, and their dreams were not forgotten. By lifting them up, I showed that every voice matters in the march toward justice.
Okay, excellent. Every voice matter. Is, this is a excellent sentences. And the last question is, if a leader had to choose between a quiet Gwen and a love defend with integrity, which one would you recommend? Because integrity is really important.
I would always recommend choosing integrity. Even if you face short-term setbacks, staying true to your values ensures that your leadership is grounded in honesty, and it will inspire others to stay with you.
Yeah, it's totally true. Although nowadays it's really hard because integrity is really important, but nowadays it's really complicated fighting integrity in the world. Okay, thank you, Dr. King, for your inspiring words, for your legacy. Really was a pleasure, and you mentioned continues to guide us today. Really, for me, was an excellent time with you, and enjoy. Really, I enjoyed a lot this time.
Correction. It was really important, but nowadays it is really complicated to find integrity in the world. I'm so glad that this was meaningful for you. Thank you for your thoughtful questions, and I'm truly honored that my message could help guide you.
Okay, thank you for your time. Bye. See you in other occasion.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your time as well. Take care, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.